Good afternoon, beauties. How are you doing tonight?
Doing wonderful. How are
Good
you?
afternoon.
Great. We're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm excited for our call tonight. As you know, we left you last time with a really interesting topic, and that was let's get fat with JAFRA. And you guys were probably wondering, what is that all about? So tonight, we're just going to dive into our meeting. Let me go ahead and get a good screen share in. We got a couple of slides, and then we'll go back and forth so we can see our beautiful faces. All right. Can you see that? This is what we left you with last week. Let's get fat with JAFRA. So before we dive into exactly what that is, I wanted to do just a little bit of recognition because, you know, we started something new, and we started the Green by 19. And I wanted to do a drum roll to all of those that have already, and we still have one more day, ladies. Today's the 18th. We have a lot of people or beauties that are in our groups that actually have earned the Green by 19. And basically, can anybody tell me what that means? Green by 19?
It means if you order by the 19th of the month, you receive a gift from your manager.
And how much is that order?
At least
$400.
And does it have to be paid?
I would think so.
Yes, yes. Yes, it's when you have paid retail
Is there
sales
a choice?
400 or more. Yes, yes, yes. And there's a bonus gift if you sponsor a new consultant that is also a qualified new consultant, meaning that she's placed her 400 retail order as well. So we do have some sponsors. We have one more day. We can get them qualified. Then there is about 3 people that'll be added to this list for that part. So I want to congratulate Doris, Tisha, Rose, Daphna, Wanda, Charlotte, Sylvia, myself, Sherry, and Mary for all hitting Green by 19 so far, because we do have one more day, and that's tomorrow. Okay? Woo, to all of you, congratulations.
Yes. Yes.
And you know what? I realized that in the recording we did for our Zoom party, the clapper you couldn't hear.
No.
Yeah. No. That was a trip. Oh, this is going along. Okay, I realized it when I listened to the replay. I don't know how that happens. And because if you can hear my voice, I'm curious why you can't hear the clapper. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. So then the next thing is we had an additional incentive from JAFRA in our action, which was the Jubilee earners who did 450 paid retail sales in the month of August, and you would get what?
You would get the diamond cologne and the almond lotion.
Yes, yes. So congratulations to Sylvia, Charlotte, Wanda, Daphna, Rose, Tisha, Sherry, myself, and Mary. All earned this to date. Now this is going on for the entire month, so you're not, this is not over. I'm just acknowledging those that have earned it so far.
Yeah. Somebody, I'm not saying who they were, but somebody was off by $10 because she didn't pay attention.
You know what, Doris, it happens. And I'll tell you this, I noticed in a call with Jackie that she reiterated, actually it was today in our university, she said there are a lot of people that are missing it by a little bit because it's not something we always have. So it's like, and my tip that I do, and I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I always pull my action out when I'm doing an order to make sure that I'm not missing anything, because we always have so much going on. So I keep it right here, and because I've missed things too. and I open it up and I flip through it to make sure that I'm not missing anything. That's the only thing that keeps me honest. So maybe a little tip.
One
That's a
thing though,
good tip.
I called JAFRA and they said that if I had called them, right after I placed the order, that they would have fixed it for me, but I waited 2 days and they couldn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. That's good to know too, because if you did hit the button and then you were close and you said, oh, and you call them, and if, let's say they were closed, they probably will watch the time that you placed the order and you call them first thing the next morning, you would have been okay too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, you never know. The month's not over. You might get another big one, 450. You never know.
That's true.
Yep. All right. And then who is on track to earn the wallet and the shopper bag? You don't want to leave this on the table, the polka dotted shopper bag and the wallet. And I know we have sponsors, but they have to be qualified new consultants in order for us to earn these beautiful gifts. So this again is not over until the end of the month. So we have time before this one ends. So don't give up. There's still time.
I'm working on it.
I am too. Tomorrow, cross my fingers, I'll have a wallet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on it. The wallet.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. All right. And then what we're going to do next is we're just going to go through a couple of slides that share a little bit. Some of it is redundant, but just for reiteration. And then we're going to get into and finally tell you how you get fat with JAFRA. How about that? All right. With this, I don't know if we're going to have this next month, ladies. We've had it consistently for the last 3 months or so. The Jubilee Consultant Special Offer 19 Quick Kit. These 3 offers right here, you're very familiar with because we've been talking about them so much, are the best introductory offers that we have. Great for responsoring those that used to be in JAFRA, those that just want a quick kit, and don't know if they're going to be next month. So take advantage of that this month. I encourage you. I do know, I can tell you this, they will not have % next month. They won't have it.
Michelle, is that the Luna?
Excuse me?
Is that the skincare, the black curse? Is that?
Oh, yes, yes,
is
yes.
that the Luna?
Yes,
So do they have a choice if they do it? They could choose one.
they can do the skincare one, the fragrance one, or the men's. They can choose either one, either of these. And they're all $60, and this one's $63 value for 19. And then it's 19 plus their tax rate, and then shipping and handling.
Grammy, Dummy.
All right, so then we do still have our original business kits, or our seasonal business kits, I should say, the $49, the $99, and the Elite. So the starter is the $49, the professional business kit is $99, and the Elite business kit is $149. So these are great values too. And I don't know if you know this, but the $49 kit is $225 value. And you're getting skincare and some mini fragrances in that set. Then the professional business kit is a $435 value for $99. And you're getting more skincare, skin lift, and lots of mini fragrances to sample. And the Elite business kit is $149, and that value is $646. So, and you get a lot more in that kit, and beautiful bags in the professional and the Elite. I like the clear bag too, but these 2 ones look more like purses. These kits are also very great values and are available too. So we don't want to forget these, and also give the option, because you don't want someone to say, oh, I didn't know that I could get this kit. I might have chosen this kit. So you do want to let them know about all of the business kits that we have, even though we have that $19 quick kit. Okay, and then I'm gonna expound these on a little bigger scale for you. I made them a little bigger. So these skincare packs, why do you think someone new coming in would want to get this kit? Or I have a picture of the fragrance kit. Why do you think, what would be the benefit of someone getting either of these kits?
And all the new stuff. They have all of the new, everything.
Yes.
New lines.
Mhm.
Yep. Not
And-
just value, but go ahead.
It helps them to build their kit and the products that they have on hand.
True. Very true. Anybody else?
It's an excellent way to
This is
start your
Marlene.
store. So you can sell the products, $1,100 worth of products.
Or
Yeah.
you can actually use the product. Those are great selling products. You know, like you use it so you know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly. Those are all great, great, great reasons. How many of you that have sponsored do show these kits to, whether it be the fragrance or the skincare pack? Are you showing this every single time you offer the opportunity and you're talking to someone about potentially joining JAFRA?
I usually do.
Okay.
This is Marthenia. Michelle, I was going to say it helps people buy into the brand.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Who was that?
Marthenia.
Martina, thank you. That is very true. It does. And how many on the call actually purchased one of these kits? That's new.
I did.
I'm sorry?
Marcella did.
Okay, great. And who else?
That's for the new
I got the revitalizers.
First 30 days.
Okay. Okay. Now, thank you for sharing, you guys. These two kits, you know that you can only get these within the first 30 days that you are a new consultant. So what that means is that, let's say you come in on the 30th of this month. So how long do you have to get these two kits?
1 day.
Exactly. So we want to make sure that it's clear that when you start, if it's the end of the month, that they would need to take advantage of this within that time frame that they're starting, because otherwise you cannot get it the following month because you didn't join in September. So if somebody comes in on the last day of the month, they would need to purchase one of these business kits. Otherwise, they lose the opportunity to get one of these business kits.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So you don't get 30 days to take advantage of the kit. You only get the month in which you join.
Exactly.
You don't get 30 days.
It's the month that you join. Yes.
Okay. Well, I won't say 30 days anymore.
Well, it says 30 days. Let me see. Let me make sure. I think what it says is your first 30 days. I don't see 30 days in here at all, actually. Who said 30 days?
I said 30
Oh, you
days.
said 30 days. Okay. All right. What it does say is only available in the month the new consultant signs up. And it's this little red part right here that got cut off when I snipped it. Sorry about that. So in your action on page 9, it's only available in the month new consultants sign up. So we don't want to, we want to just say within that month. I think that would be safer to say.
Yes.
In that month, yeah. I think we might have had something like that before, because I do recall hearing it, Doris. So within the first 30 days, no. Within the first month. And I might have said it too. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure, any questions on this? I want to make sure we're clear on how it works. I don't want anybody to miss out. And then, and then we're gonna move on then. Okay, so Wanda, did you want to go ahead and take the lead, and then Doris and I will jump in. And I did have just a couple of more things that we'll share, but I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing so we can chat. How about that? All right.
That's good. Sounds good.
All right.
Okay, everyone, we are going to talk about how to get fat in JAFRA. Now, Doris, you can't say nothing now. Who knows what I'm talking about when I say let's get fat in JAFRA? Okay, we were wondering if anybody had guessed.
Fat wallet.
That's kind of it, but that's not exactly what we were talking about, but that goes with it. Good job, good guess, good guess. Okay, so what we wanted to talk about is sponsoring. That's what we wanted to talk about. Let's get fat with JAFRA. In the next 30 days, we want to see how many we can sponsor in our district. We want our district to be fat. We want to move Michelle up to district director, and then she's going to take all of us with her. We're going to just follow, and everybody's going to be a district director. How many people want to wear a red dress?
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo. Yes,
I love red. Yeah.
those red dresses. And I picked me out a real sexy one for grad.
Good, good.
The saying is teamwork makes the dream work. So what we're doing as a district, as a team, is we're wanting everyone to think about sponsoring. We want to grow. We want to grow. We want it to be that they see all of the delicious district faces on stage. They're calling our names for everything. We've done it before. We can do it again. They'll be like, "Ooh, that's a fat group."
But in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. That's right. That's a big group. So how many people have fear in sponsoring? Does anybody have the fear of sponsoring?
Everybody. My husband was asking, do men wear red suits? I'm trying to get him to come in.
Yeah, we had some men up there on stage.
Yes.
You heard that, right?
Only in a red suit.
Or you can wear a black with a red tie.
That's
I want a
right.
red suit.
Switch it up. Switch
Sure.
it up.
Red hat. You can have a red hat on too.
I want a red suit.
My husband,
My
my husband's lost his mind. He wants a red hat and red suit.
Absolutely.
Well, hey,
Sorry.
Darlette might not sit by you, but we're going to support you. So go for it.
That's my sister.
So by the time we finish this segment, we want to turn everybody's fear around. They always say, whatever you fear the most, that's what you should do. And then you'll see how it turns around and you'll conquer that fear. But you don't conquer the fear until you actually confront the fear. So that's one of the things we want to do is confront the fear. And one of the things is our job to do as a JAFRA consultant is to tell people about the products. We don't want to leave people out and not offer them the opportunity. It's our job to go out and tell people about what we do. So we have to tell them, you know, this is my job to let you know what I do and how much fun I have doing it. Okay, so we're going to do what we call it is 6 on a tray. I know Michelle and I had this training long time ago, and it's one of those timeless where you can learn no matter what. It's just something that is always good to learn about 6 on a tray. We're going to do 5 of them today. We're going to do the why, the when, the who, the where, and the how. Okay, so we know what, the why, and the what is sponsoring. So why should we sponsor? And I'm going to leave it open for everybody to answer why we should sponsor. And if you miss any that I have down, then I'll tell you. But I want to hear what you think is the why we should be sponsoring. So who wants to start?
I'll start. Well,
Okay.
I think that it's nice to have some business buddies.
That's true. I
Have
love
some
having,
fun with business buddies. Healthy
Yes.
competition.
oh
Bounce
yes,
off
oh,
each other.
Michelle
It's
used to do that
Marthenia.
all the
I-
time.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Marthenia.
I think it's good to have people who will help build your business even when they're not interested in the business.
Yes, yeah, we want people.
Especially if they, like I've been getting my nieces together in Los Angeles, and one of my nieces works in a hair salon, and while she doesn't want to sell the product herself, she is willing to help me sell it by sharing it with her clientele.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. That's one of the first things is what's in it for them. So that's what we're talking about right now. Why is what is it? What's in it for them? So and what's in it for us? So that works out really well. Anybody else have any ideas why we should be sponsoring?
What I used to love about sponsoring for JAFRA was we got to learn how to take care of our faces together. It was almost like a girls' night out every time we got together.
That is true.
And then they would come in and into the group, and we'd all meet at the next house and have another girls' night, and then somebody there would sponsor, and we have another girls' night out type of thing.
Yes.
Which leads me to the second part, which is socializing. You know, you get to make yourself look pretty and socialize at the same time. And you get to do it with a whole bunch of people you either know already or people you get to meet as you meet other people.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Good. Yes, good. Good. I know your daughter was typing in the chat. Yes, we did. We had a lot of JAFRA parties with the kid.
And also, the more you sponsor, the more money in your pocket.
Yes, yes, you can. Very good, Rose. You can link yourself right up to being a manager and getting to be this district director that we're going for. That is so true.
Yeah.
Very true. And that's what we want to do. We want to grow. Good job, Rose.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. I love the part about the skincare, Darlette, when you were talking about the skincare too, because we learn how to take care of our skin and we teach others how to take care of their skin. I love that part. Any other reasons why we should be sponsoring?
Well, I have another one. If we don't ask, guess what? Somebody else might ask. And if you go and let's say you meet up with that person later and they say, I'm a JAFRA consultant, you're going to be like, oh my God, I missed it. So you always want to ask. If you get a no,
Always
if you don't, someone else will, especially these days. There's so many people in direct sales.
That is true. That is true. And we have the best product. So that's another thing. We want to make sure that they're getting the best product. And Darlette, I'm surprised you didn't say the one that why you came in. You should have used that one. The reason why you came in.
Because I kept giving party after party after party.
and how much did you save when you started?
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yes, Darlette. How much did you save?
I kept getting free stuff. So how much did I save? A lot. Wait, I saved a lot, and at the same time, JAFRA was paying my utility bills. So you know, I was really heartbroken, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monica, there's another possibility is that fresh ideas come from new people.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is so true. Every time you get a new person in, that enthusiasm. I know, Sylvia, when you signed up this time, we were all talking about, you were motivating every one of us to get back. You were so excited. I love it. The enthusiasm.
It doesn't take much longer with you.
Yes. Good. That's good. I'm surprised nobody talked about there's no risk. I mean, $19. People want you to sign up when some of these companies, you know, you got to go in with $10,000 to be part of the. You have to have the $10,000 to even be considered to have a franchise of your own.
Mm-hmm.
JAFRA, $19, $35, $45. I mean, the highest one we have is what, 120 something or 100 something?
$149.
149.
149.
Yes,
149 plus tax.
that's low risk. That's not lot of money to have to come out of your pocket to start your own business. And then JAFRA doing most of the work. Yeah, you're getting a lot. Yes. Yes. You're getting a lot for your money. They've already packaged it. They've already manufactured it. They put the labels on. They've done, all the work. They've done mostly all the work. So that's another thing. It's a growing company. The business is growing, and then they have lots of tools for us. So it's a lot of reasons why we can be sponsoring. And one of the things, what's coming up the end of the year?
Christmas.
Yes. You're bringing in people at this time when it's the time of year when people make the most money when they're having a small business, because people are going to be buying their own gifts and their family's gifts, and they can buy them at a 30 to 50% discount.
And that will be starting next month, actually. So September to November, busiest months. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another reason why is they get a free website.
Yes.
They get free training.
Yes.
And I said it on our Zoom call, free friends, but that didn't sound right. But they get a network of beautiful women to commune with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Free friends. Well, they are getting free friends. Everybody met here are free friends. You'd have to go out and meet them.
That's right. That's right. We didn't charge you anything.
You didn't have to pay for it.
Women and men.
Yes.
Right.
Women and men.
And men. See, you too, husband.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, his name is Fred, everybody. So when we see him on the line next month, you'll understand.
Fred, I want to show you what your red.
Oh, let me put you on speaker view. Talk. Say something, Wanda. Doris, say something.
Doris. Wait. Let him see.
Tell him that's what his red suit is going to look like. We're not going to put him in all red, but we're going to give him a red jacket.
Woo,
okay.
woo.
I guess that'll work.
That'll work.
You gotta work on the shoes though.
Okay.
And JAFRA helps with our personal growth.
Yes.
Yes.
You start doing things that you never did before, and you meet people you never met before. And they always say, if you want something different, do something different. Mm-hmm. And hang out with the people that you want to be like, so it does all of that for us. We know people in red dresses. All we have to do is go hang out with them. Mm-hmm. So it really does make a difference. Okay, so we did the why. So there's a lot of why we should be sponsoring. There's a lot of why. Because of all the things you guys said, that tells you that's a lot of why. That right along should change our minds about being afraid to sponsor, because we're doing something that's going to help someone else. That should conquer our fear right there. Okay, so when do we sponsor?
All the time.
All the time.
There we go. Who said all the time?
Darlette.
I know I did.
Sylvia and Darlette. Mm-hmm.
Sylvia and Darlette?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the time. Every chance you get, every opportunity that comes, that's when we should be sponsoring. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Where should we be sponsoring?
Everywhere.
Go ahead, Doris.
On when we should be sponsoring, I think we should start a new culture. And our culture would be that when we bring in a new person, if they sponsor in the first 60 days, they will receive a gift. No, 2 gifts. If they're sponsored between the first 60 days, they will receive a gift. If they sponsor within 30 days, they will receive 2 gifts. So I think that should be a new culture that we should.
Is that a challenge?
Motivation.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
now who's gonna get the gifts? The sponsor or the sponsored? The person is coming in.
Okay, no, the sponsor, the person that's coming in will receive the gift, and the person that sponsored them are the ones that will give the gift.
Oh, thank you.
You do get rewarded from your manager for sponsoring. Remember, we have green by 19. Hello.
Yeah, something happened, so I'm not gonna be
Oh,
able
it's
to
like
do it.
a
I was planning. I was ready,
double dip. Yeah,
but I had something happen. My emergency fund is going, so
that's all right.
hallelujah anyhow.
Good
That's
thing
okay.
will come. The month is not over.
And we have, like Michelle has said, our Christmas is starting where we make more money during that season. So that'll,
Amen.
yes, that'll help us bring in more income to help out
Yeah.
doing things we want to do.
I want to share
Hallelujah.
something that I've been doing when you talk about wear. Actually,
Okay.
I get out maybe twice a week, and you know, I'm limited, and I'm a social butterfly too. So I miss my networking. I miss my vendor events and where I would meet and network with people and really, really meet them. I mean, I do it now more so whenever I drive through a fast food place, or if I just to thank them, or wherever I go, I've been giving thank you for your service little gifts. And I take our JAFRA bags, the flat ones, and I put a book inside, and I'll put a sample of our skincare in there. Sometimes in the beginning, I was doing different things. Sometimes I was giving out hand lotions, just little things that I had, but now I've been doing the skincare. I went to the car dealership because my battery died, and I had to go there. And I was in the showroom talking to the girl. She was showing me the cars. And so I said, you know, she was real nice and everything. And so I told her, I said, you know, it was so nice with me today and sharing. I said, I have a little gift for you. And I have my JAFRA bag with the gifts in there. And I also carry hand sanitizers in there now because I've sold those on the spot. Like at the car wash, I've sold one. So anyway, I'm just prepared. And so I gave her the gift, and you'd be surprised at how people light up when you give them something. And she's like, oh my God, thank you, JAFRA. Oh, I need skincare. And I got her phone number, and I'm giving her another day to use it because this just happened on Thursday. And so I'm giving her another day to use it, and I'm going to give her a follow-up call and see if she's used it, first of all. And I also gave her a hand sanitizer too, with the flyer, because I have some in stock. So just wherever you go, be prepared, have something that you're giving to them, but make sure you get their information too, because you want to be able to follow up. So I've been doing that. So I did that at this place called Miguel Jr.'s too. And I have an appointment tomorrow on the phone to sponsor her. She was super excited to get her gift. So, and her bag, and she's like, oh, I've been wanting to do something like this all along and blah, blah, blah. But follow up is key. You have to follow up with them.
Yes.
And I've been courting the girl at Miguel Jr. for 2 weeks because she's been super busy. But I'll let you know the results. But just think outside the box. Be ready. Give a gift, but make sure you get their information too.
That's good. That's good, Michelle. Johnny sold some hand sanitizers at the car wash also. He's always so wanting to do something, and he grabbed some hand sanitizers, took them to the car wash, and he was out there just selling them to everybody.
That's awesome. I mean, she loved it. I just gave her a sample on her hand. I see her all the time when I drive through the car wash. This was like about a month or so ago. But yeah, she was excited to get it and everything like that. So yeah, very nice, very good. So that's just an example. I did. I put it on her hands because I carry one in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And then I give them the flyer. I actually printed off the flyer because I still sell it at the price that I got it because I have some. And so I said, if you need any more, you know anybody who needs any, and the flyers in there, just let me know. I can bring it over.
That's being prepared. That's great.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
So I just carry my JAFRA bag and it's ready to go. I stock it up before I leave out the house with about 3 or 4 of those bags ready to go.
I did something yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I gave my gardener a thank you of little the legend and the little tiny bottle.
Yes.
And I told him, I said, this is just for you, just because you keep my yard so nice. And he was so excited. And he says, oh my God, he said, thank you so much. And he ran to his truck and he said, I'm gonna put it in here before I lose it. You know, so my husband said that I should have gave him a sanitizer. And I says, oh no, that's his wife's job right now, but I want his business for cologne. So I want her to smell him. And then he'll ask her, honey, go buy some from Rose, you know, and next time we'll do the sanitizer.
That's nice. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. I had not thought. Now that was a new one. I didn't even think of that. I'm going to do that too, Rose.
Okay.
Yeah. Do that with our gardener. Yes.
Yeah, I've done that with the maintenance guys when they come in to fix something in my home, and when they come, I always give them a cologne. They just smile so big, you know. It's like, yeah. That's
now
nice.
that's another good thing about buying those packs, those new consultant packs. You're getting 29 colognes in there for 200. You can give 1 or 2 away, even, you know, to someone that you really want to get into. Give them a gift that you because you have so much. You've gotten so much, so that's a good idea with those consultant packs too.
Exactly. So
Yes. And another place for where is the Zoom. We just had our Zoom party, and I had one of the ladies is getting ready to sign up. So Zoom party is a way to sign up people.
Yes.
Yeah. One-on-ones, over the phone, website. Tell them go to your website and see all the products that they'll be able to sell to other people. There are a lot of ways that we can use the where. And who has a how? Anybody have a how? How do we sponsor? I have one written down.
Okay, Kickstarters.
Okay, you build a rapport with the person. That's how they get to know you and you get to know them. Find out a little bit about what they do. Are they married? Do they have any children? What's their job consist of? You build a rapport with them and you're growing to know them and they're knowing you. And that's kind of like how you get them started to know what you do, because you found out what they do and then you start doing what you do. That's one of my hows.
Yeah, and also I think the follow up and follow through, because sometimes the first time you reach out to them, it might be timing. So you want to keep that follow up and follow through going on, because we are all busy people and we live in a very busy world, and intentions may be great. And, you know, it just might be the timing you called them at that day, you know, just get permission to follow up with them again. So that is another how.
Yes, and don't forget to close. You know, we talk to people, but do we actually ask them? Would they like to be a consultant? Would they like to have fun like we have? Would they like to get the products at a discount? Do we actually ask them, or do we throw it at them and then, like Michelle says, don't follow up? We need to always close it. Get their opinion or find out what their concerns are, you know, just, you know, actually close it. I want to know, you know, are you thinking about being a consultant? And then if you ask the question and when they answer the question, then you know how to go from there.
And I want to say with that, enthusiasm is contagious. So if you are excited about what you're doing, then they're going to get excited to want to be a part of what you're doing. And even from our Zoom call, there were a couple of comments that I got about the enthusiasm and the excitement that everybody was displaying when they were doing their presentation, and just throughout the entire Zoom party. And people want to be a part of that.
That is so true. So true.
Yes. So I'm going to share again. Wanda, was that your last point?
That was, yes.
Okay. All right. We always want to do the Frank. Okay, this is how we can find people too. And everybody has seen this before, but I thought it was good to repeat. And these slides should be able to be sent to you. It's only when I have the videos, I can't send the slides because they're too large to email. But friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and kids' connections, always remember the Frank when you're going down your list of people. I'm glad I did this because it just triggered another thought. Some of you might be thinking, I don't know enough people to sponsor, or who am I going to sponsor? Where am I going to find these people? I'm at home, you know, that kind of thing. I want you to pull out your cell phone, and I want you to start in the A's and just go all the way to the Z's in your phone and tell me if you do not have enough people to talk about JAFRA. Okay? Because if you're like me, you got thousands of contacts in here. Okay? So, and think about just like, you know, Rose with the gardener. You know, she doesn't have to ask the gardener. She can ask the gardener if the gardener knows anybody who might be looking to start their own business and make some extra income. So you ask for a referral, and you get a referral gift. You know, if you refer someone to me and they join, I have a gift for you. So that is a nice soft referral. It's a warm referral. You don't have to worry about it being totally cold because somebody actually referred them to you. So that's just food for thought. And then we have a question for you. What are the 3 reasons that you think people would join JAFRA? Can you think of any? Somebody just blurt a couple out.
1, the money.
Okay.
That's number 1.
Extra cash.
2, camaraderie.
Okay.
Number 3 is skincare.
Oh. Okay. I think you hit them all. Okay, here they are. Thank you for that. Income, you said money. Product discounts, you talked about the products, you talked about the community. These are the reasons, or you can look at it another way. Income, loving the product, and fun. They're all the same. And those are reasons why people—
You know what, Michelle?
Yes.
Another possibility of a major reason why they would join is there's no pressure.
Yes.
No.
There's no pressure.
Good one.
And there's nothing that they have to really fight for unless they really want to.
Right.
But it's up to them. However much money they want to make is how much they're going to put into it. But there's no pressure.
Exactly. And with that, it goes along with our slogan, the freedom to be you, because it's your business, and you can build your business as being the beauty boss of your brand that you bring to the table. You get to choose how you want to do your business. We give you the tools, you make it your own. It's your empire. Very good. Thank you. All right. And then I added this in here. There's 5 attitudes to adopt when you start sponsoring. One is you want to believe in the business opportunity that you have with your company. If you don't believe in the business opportunity or even understand it yourself, how can you share it with somebody else? So you want to be able to believe in the business opportunity that you have with with JAFRA. Okay. You have a consistent business yourself. That's part of the contagious. You know, you're happy about your business, you're excited about your business, so that becomes contagious because you have a consistent business yourself. You maintain a sense of fun and joy in your JAFRA business, and I think we have fun every time we get together, right?
Yes.
Okay. And this one's big because I think we all do this. You focus on others. You don't just focus on yourself. And I don't know if you guys heard Hudit's 3 o'clock presentation on Beauty Insiders, but she talked about this a little bit, and I encourage you to watch it. I put it in our group page, and you can just go on Business Insiders and listen to it. But was anybody on that call besides me?
I was.
Okay.
I hit the last part of it.
Okay. Well, she talked about the me, and she flipped it around and said the we, because we need to be focusing on not just ourselves, but on others. So this one was really, really is a good one. And lastly, have a desire to learn and develop in your business. So that would be you being here today, investing in your business by being on the call today and learning and growing and sharing just as we do each week. So that you will get a copy of these slides. So the last thing we want to, Wanda, if you want to do this or you want me to do it?
You could do it, Michelle.
Okay. Where your attention goes, my energy goes. And a candle never loses its flame when you light another candle. So as the polka dots, think of it as like in the candles. You light one candle, you're lighting somebody else's candle when you bring somebody in and you want to watch them burn successfully. All right?
Yes.
So, yes, so a candle never loses its flame. I think I misspelled that. When you light another candle. So this is just a food for thought. And we want to light lots of flames with new consultants and watch them glow and grow.
Yes. Yes. And I wanted to show this card.
Let me unshare.
Okay.
Go ahead.
When Michelle was talking about the freedom to be you, Ricky found a place that will do the cards, 1,000 of them, $65. And he puts on there the freedom to be you, ask me how to become to start your own beauty business. And then on the front, he'll put anything you want on the front of the card. And he'll do them in color for 1,000 of them for $65.
Nice. And where's this at, Wanda?
This is in Inglewood, off of Manchester, off of Prairie and Manchester.
Very nice, very nice. And if you're out of state or not local, you can also go on Vistaprint. Okay.
Yes.
And
yes.
Vistaprint.
And the company, that's good. But if we're in different cities, I know some people are not in the same cities. Vistaprint, and also the company has the template in virtual business as well. So that's a good idea. Or take the template to him would be good too if you need something to model off of. Go ahead, Sylvia.
The Vistaprint. So do I go online and just pull up Vistaprint?
Vistaprint.com.
.com. And then they will know automatically that I'm looking for
JAFRA?
Yeah, and
no,
do they have ideas?
They won't know, but we can go over that with you offline and share that. Okay. But this guy he takes the template or whatever you give them. Just give you an example. Vistaprint would do the same thing. You'd have to provide them with the template or choose one of theirs. So it's just a secondary option. I don't know. Yeah. You guys are near each other though, right? She's near Inglewood?
No.
Okay.
Not anymore.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just thinking if you weren't local, that's another option. But we can go over that with you.
Yeah, but I'm down there quite a bit. But Michelle, I'm closer to you now. I've been out here for going on 18 years in Montana.
Oh, I didn't realize you were out here. Okay, perfect. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, but we can go over that with you. Thank you, Wanda, for sharing that.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, real quick, let me give you my last slide and then we're going to open it up. Okay, so our next meeting is going to be on the 25th, the last Tuesday of the month. We're going to do brags and shares, and then I might even go over I think I might touch a little bit in the virtual office. I think they've added some things that maybe you need to know. Okay, so bring your questions and anything that you want to know for that particular call, okay? All right, okay. Perfect. Now, I think that we wanted to talk a little bit about our Zoom, but we're at 7:02, so I would need permission to stay another 10 or 15 minutes with everybody, unless you guys want to revisit that next week. It's up to you.
I'm going to
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if you don't mind, I want to close because I want to continue to look at the Democratic.
Okay, so those of you that want to stay, go ahead and stay. Those of you who want to go ahead and drop off, go ahead and drop off. We are going to just talk a little bit about, I would like to know some feedback from the Zoom party, kind of what you got from that, and some of the comments that were made and things like that, if we could. I know we started about 15 minutes late, which was into our time, so I apologize for that.
So, Michelle, what I did was when you sent the replay of our Zoom party, I changed some of the wordings, and because I had quite a few people that said that they were not, they were not going to be able to be on the party. So I sent it to them, and I said, if you were unable to be on our Zoom party, you can do a replay. And I gave them a challenge to get back with me, on what they thought about it.
Good.
Yeah, that is good. Great.
Good. Okay, so you're still waiting for feedback, so you'll have that next week.
Yes. I did get some feedback, so I'm waiting for more.
Okay.
And so that's a good thing. And I thought it would be good, for each of us to kind of tell what our sales were, because I know Rose had some sales.
Yes.
So we could tally them up as a group of the sales that we received from the Zoom. Also, other people that may have received new consultants out of it, and also parties.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. Does anybody want to share real quick what they got?
Yeah, real quickly.
Uh-huh.
Two of my customers, they actually they had already bought they bought a cleansing regimen from JAFRA, but after the party, they bought another set. They bought the Defy. So whoever did the Defy, was that the Doris one?
Doris.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Doris.
Yeah. Whoever did, yeah, Doris. I looked on my website and they ordered the Defy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. So, and then there was another one that ordered again too. So, it was really effective. It really was, and it was super. And everyone that I talked to enjoyed their stuff.
Good. Now, did they get a subscription box or did they order it from the special for this month?
I think they ordered the special for this month.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I have something I'm going to share with you guys. In fact, I think I'll share it next week. That is a nice outline of if you had a day, so many people on the subscription box, how your income can increase. I have to go through it. I have that. I'm going to show you that. Okay. All right. Anybody else want to share?
I have a question.
Okay.
With the subscription box, how long does that last?
The subscription box is gonna, if they sign up for it, it's gonna last for as long as they want it. So they get to choose 30, 60, or 90 days.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so anybody else about the party?
I got several, it was all my girls, my daughters, my granddaughter,
Awesome.
they showed up, and my goddaughter. They all showed up. One of them is going to give me a class. I have to call her back because she went on and she said, they want me to do an account. And so I have to call her up and help her do the order. But they said it was fun. So I need to go back and say, okay, how fun was it?
Right, follow up. Talked about that earlier.
Join us.
Yep. You want to follow up right away with them. That's absolutely true. Because you know what? We get busy. And sometimes we appreciate that phone call because it was like it was on our to-do list. It happens to me all the time. It was on my to-do list, but if somebody followed up and said, hey, what did you think about that party? Were you thinking about getting a set? What did you think about subscription boxes? Whatever you want to say, it might trigger, oh yeah, I've been meaning to, and you might be leaving thousands of dollars on the table.
Amen.
So make sure you follow up.
Also, I like Doris's idea also about sending it to the people who said they wanted to come. I had 5 people who called me and said they couldn't get in, literally 5.
Yeah.
So I'd like to send them a copy of that, of the video, and others, people who never even responded to me need to see it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. I hadn't done that. I had about 4 people that couldn't make it either. I was gonna just book one and just have a nice intimate one like on a weeknight and see what the results are. In fact, I'm planning to do that before the end of the month. So yeah, definitely. Anybody else?
I had several orders, and I'm going to have a new consultant come in because of the party. So that was great.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Yes, yes.
I think Rose was trying to talk, but Rose, you're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, thank you, Doris. Darletta was talking about the skincare with the one with the spots and everything. And my sister-in-law was on the call, and she was telling me, oh, I haven't seen Darletta in so long. She was one of my students, her and her daughter. She taught dance over at Southwest.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
who?
Sharon Collins. Sharon Collins Head.
I invited her too. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah, well, I had invited her too.
Yeah, my daughter keeps up with her all the time.
Oh, okay. But
Lives around the corner
she
from
called
her.
me. Okay, she called and she says that, oh, I want that. So she asked me a bunch of questions. So anyway, I ended up selling it to her. And then one of the other ladies, she wanted, I gave her a challenge. If she ordered $64, that I would pay her shipping. And
Yeah.
so she did. She went online and she ordered it herself.
Oh,
ordered whatever
good.
she wanted. So I told her when she get the product back, then I'll just put her a little money in the PayPal thing. And so, but there's quite a few that didn't get a chance to get on that I had invited.
Yeah.
But did get some results.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again. We'll have to do it again, and we'll switch it up and maybe make it a little bit, different. But I think the skincare is core. And then also the makeup was the way Doris did it was real quick and easy.
Oh yeah, I like that.
We can talk about maybe doing something with the makeup too, but we always want to start with our core skincare. So we'll always be introducing our skincare at any party that we do.
Okay, good.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, my girlfriend Jackie really enjoyed it. She said that that everybody was real enthusiastic and she felt no pressure. She could, and she's known, I've been doing it for as long as 39 years or more. And she ordered, she wanted to order all of the Boost, but I have her sampling the Defy. So I believe she's going to purchase the entire Defy set. But she wanted to sample it first. But she wanted the Boost with the Defy cleanser, and I kind of talked to her with her skin, but just everything, just consulting her, I guess would be the best way to do it. She's a little older than me, and I just thought she would benefit from the Defy. So I didn't want her to get the Boost and then regret not having experienced the Defy. So I'm consulted with her first. So sometimes you have to do that to, let them know, and then they can still make the decision, but let them know what you feel might be best for their skin type, because she loved all of what Tish said about what was in it. And I think that was what she got super excited about. Oh yeah, and it's got, I think I want that Boost, but I want that Defy cleanser. And I'm like, wait. So anyway, sometimes you have to do a little consulting, because we're the experts, or at least we're training to be experts.
Right.
So anyway, I think overall it was wonderful and everybody had a good time. And yes, we do want to plan another one. I think we're thinking maybe to try and do one on September the 19th, maybe more around the makeup, but we'll discuss it more in the next call. So it's 7:12. Did anybody have anything else? And then if not, we're going to jump off. Did you have something, Wanda?
No, one of the quotes that they had was, change your thoughts, you can change the world. You can change your world. If you change your thoughts, you can change your world. So just change our thoughts about what we're thinking of, what we can do, and then we can change our world.
Exactly. Amen. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Just put your mind to it.
Yeah.
Amen.
Michelle, I meant to tell you, everyone that's here on the line, that the people that came on with under me, they said that your faces were so beautiful. And they all love all of your faces.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. They tell them thank you.
And that's JAFRA.
Yes, yes. Well, good. Well, ladies, thank you so much for investing in your business tonight. This will be recorded, and I will send the slides and the recording on the email once it downloads. And you have a great rest of the week. One more day before Green by 19. Check your action. And I think there's the Joy meeting, actually, talking about sponsoring. If you've got anybody, bring them to the Joy meetings on Thursdays. And remember the alternation of the time. So this Thursday, it is going to be at 9 o'clock. So it's the morning one. So 9 a.m. Joy meeting. Okay, and those are recorded, you guys. They're in the regional units on the Amber region. So if you ever want to do like you're doing with the Zoom class that we had, the party that we had, just grab one that you really liked and share it with somebody. It's all done up for you.
I have a quick question while we're talking about getting fat. If we get you fat enough, will you make have your own region?
Not region, district.
Good.
Aren't you? I thought you're already a district.
Well, there's district manager and there's district director. And district director would be where I'd go. And then there's the regional director. So yeah, you're right. The highest one would be regional. I was thinking on the level of Jackie, sorry. When we think regional. You're right. Yes, yes. That would be the gold dress. Okay. That's the gold. Yep, you're right. It would go to regional.
Gold dress.
Yes, it would be a gold dress. Yeah, thank you for bringing that in. All right. Okay, ladies.
I can see it. Okay.
You can see it. I love gold. Yes.
But
Good. I can see you in gold.
All right.
Marcella.
Yes, yes,
If you became district, would you still be over our team, or we would get another team
No,
leader?
I would still be the grandmother.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I don't want to lose you, girl.
Amen.
I want you to progress. I do want you to progress.
Thank you. I want us all to progress, but thank you.
She can't get away from us.
Amen.
No, I don't want to get away from you guys. All right, you guys. Well, thank you. Have a good rest of the week. Text or email if you need anything to your manager. All right. Thank you, Wanda, and thank you, Doris, for sharing together. All right. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Love you all.
Love you guys.
Love you. Lord bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye.